Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOC fans slam Alexis Bellino's desperate attempt to tear Shannon down. RHOC fans are slamming Alexis Bellino's desperate attempt to tear Shannon Beater down. The two have already gone head-to-head in the Season 18 premiere. Now, Alexis is not letting it go and inserting herself wherever she can. How is she doing that? Keep reading for more details. Alexis Bellino started dating John Jansen in late November 2023. Previously, he had been in a multi-year romance with Shannon Beater. However, that officially ended at the end of 2022, before the Season 17 RHOC reunion. She struggled a lot with their relationship as she maintained he was very private and did not want her to air their dirty laundry. Then she got into a hit and run, followed by a DUI arrest upon leaving his home in September 2023. He was there to take her to the doctor after, as she was bruised up, and then he moved on. The thing about John's relationship with Alexis was he had no problem with her flaunting their love all over social media. More so, he bought her a lavish promise ring for Christmas, which was a huge deal as Shannon maintained she paid for everything. Now, in Season 18, Alexis, who was on RHOC from Seasons 5 through 8, is back. She is determined to defend her Johnny J to the hilt, and that includes off-camera. Shannon recently gave an interview to People saying she and John had reconciled briefly before her DUI. Of course, Alexis had to have her say. She felt Shannon was obsessed with John, and his new relationship helped deflect from her DUI. However, fans who saw this thought it was desperate and started a Reddit thread to discuss. I think it's Alexis who's on a downward spiral, not Shannon. You want peace, but you signed a contract for this mess. This woman wasn't even considered being brought back until she started dating John. Very convenient. Alexis is screaming desperate, considering Shannon is not even fighting her for John. One follower noted that Shannon Beater was essentially Alexis Bellino's replacement when she was let go after Season 8. More so, it is repeatedly stated that no one wants John Jansen. Alexis is fighting for something that only she thinks is valuable. She did the same thing with her now ex-husband, Jim Bellino, and lost friends over him. Clearly, this is a pattern for her, and when she finds something she feels is a prize, she will go to the depths to preserve it. It may make for an eventful season, or it may be predictable. In the glittering world of the Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, the drama never truly ceases. It's a place where alliances are as fragile as crystal wine glasses and rivalries often outshine the luxurious homes they live in. And as any seasoned fan knows, when old cast members resurface, sparks fly with renewed fervor. Recently, the RHOC community was set ablaze when Alexis Bellino, a name synonymous with the show's golden days of glitz and heated catfights, made an unexpected attempt to reinsert herself into the drama. But it wasn't a mere walk down memory lane. This time, she was back with a mission to tear Shannon Beater down, and fans were quick to voice their opinions. Alexis Bellino, the self-proclaimed Jesus Jugs of the earlier seasons, has always been known for her blend of faith, glamour, and unapologetic dramatics. But as she took to social media with thinly veiled accusations and long-winded anecdotes about her interactions with Shannon, it became clear she was hoping to stir the pot once more. Her posts, which appeared meticulously crafted to spark outrage, detailed alleged run-ins and old grievances, painting Shannon in a less than flattering light. Shannon was always cold to me, Alexis wrote in one of her now viral posts. She made it her mission to exclude me from gatherings and talk behind my back. The post was adorned with nostalgic snapshots from their days in the OC, a testament to Alexis' attempt to weave credibility into her claims. But instead of garnering support, her words struck a sour note with many fans who felt the move was transparently desperate. The fan response was swift and brutal. Comments flooded the post, calling out Alexis for her sudden reappearance. "Why are you bringing this up now? Maridiosi has moved on, and so should you," one fan commented, encapsulating the sentiments of many. Others accused her of clout chasing, suggesting that Alexis's attempt to bring up the past was merely a strategy to become relevant again, perhaps even lobbying for a spot on the show's current roster. "She's just trying to get back in front of the cameras," another pointed out, referring to the many times past Housewives have attempted similar stunts to rejoin the cast or land a guest appearance. For many, it was evident that Alexis's sudden interest in public feuds and dramatic retellings had less to do with justice and more to do with self-promotion. Shannon Beater, for her part, remained uncharacteristically quiet amid the onslaught. Known for her reactive and sometimes defensive nature, it seemed as though Shannon had chosen to take the high road, or perhaps she was simply gearing up for a response that would silence critics once and for all. Whether out of grace or strategy, her silence only fueled the narrative among her supporters that Alexis was trying to punch up, aiming at a target currently enjoying a surge in popularity on the show. It wasn't just fans weighing in. Tamra Judge, Shannon's closest ally and no stranger to the drama herself, shared her own take on the issue during a live Q&A session. "I think it's pretty clear what's happening here," Tamra said with a sly smile. "When you're not part of the conversation, some people will do anything to make themselves heard." The comment, thinly veiled as a general observation, left little doubt that Tamra was throwing shade at Alexis, reinforcing the perception that Alexis's sudden tirade was more stunt than substance. The RHOC fanbase is known for its keen eye and memory of past altercations. Many took to forums and fan pages, recalling that while Alexis and Shannon were indeed cast members during overlapping seasons, they were never directly at each other's throats in the way Alexis now suggested. "She's rewriting history," a fan account posted, juxtaposing clips from older seasons where Alexis and Shannon barely interacted beyond polite smiles and cocktail toasts. While some viewers enjoyed the unexpected resurgence of old drama, many were quick to point out the dangers of recycling old feuds for the sake of attention. Social media, already aflame with opinions, grew more heated when Alexis appeared in an interview doubling down on her claims. "I'm just telling my truth," she insisted. But in a world where timing and motives are everything, the explanation fell flat for most. Why now, after all this time? Critics suggested Alexis had been emboldened by recent casting shifts and the idea that any press is good press. After all, with RHOC's ever-evolving cast, former stars often find themselves yearning for the spotlight they once basked in. The rehashing of past conflicts becomes a convenient tool, a way to remind viewers of their existence and, potentially, drum up demand for their return. Yet in Alexis's case, the plan seemed to have backfired spectacularly. Shannon's fans, now fiercely loyal after watching her turbulent journey of weight loss, heartbreak, and rebuilding, were not about to let Alexis's words go unanswered. "We saw Shannon's struggles. We saw her growth," another comment read. "This cheek shot only shows us who's really desperate." As the dust continued to settle, it became clear that Alexis had stirred up more than she bargained for. Far from reigniting a forgotten feud, she had instead exposed the fickle nature of fame and the harsh reality that time and context matter greatly. Shannon, now seemingly untouchable in her position as one of RHOC's mainstays, emerged stronger, bolstered by an audience that rallied behind her silence and class. The tale serves as a reminder of the fine line between nostalgia and opportunism in the world of reality television. In the end, Alexis's attempt to tear Shannon down may have only succeeded in spotlighting her own desperation, while Shannon's quiet confidence became a testament to why she remains a vital part of the franchise, and why sometimes the best move is to let actions, or a lack thereof, speak louder than words.